with DynastyBreaks.com. Please help out the old channel and hit the thumbs up button. We appreciate that. That lets YouTube know you like our content. They'll show our videos to new collectors that maybe don't know about us. We're doing Topps Chrome Update Baseball with wonderful Stillwater Pioneer. Go Pioneers. Jackson Holiday on the box. We're doing a hobby case. It's case 4. It's a PYT. Move out of the way, boxes. I want to tell people to email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com, if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics weekly auctions. A new auction starts every Thursday. We will get you 100% or more of the winning bid price for any card selling over $50. You want to see my email again? There it is. Dane, tell me about the auction program. I want to sell stuff, and I don't want to do anything. I want you to do all the hard work. I'll do it. I'm not scared. All right, here's your teams. There they are. Everyone already knows what team they have, so I won't read them off. That seems pointless since you already know what team you have. Let's get an MLB debut 1/1 patch auto, which will likely be a player's best card ever. Just saying. John, you're saying Goff is amazing this year. I'm going to say Goff is amazing is a little bit of a stretch. Guy had 5 interceptions last week. I'm going to say their defense is amazing and their offense is really good. I don't think Goff is amazing.
They have the most big play potential of any team.
I would say Goff is not. Maybe he's in my top 5 QBs this year. You know who I think the MVP of the NFL?
He's definitely in top 5. He's probably in my opinion, he's probably number 2, number 1 or number 2.
Nah, I think Lamar's above him.
Man, I can't go that. I can't go Lamar.
You know who's the MVP of the NFL for me?
Who?
Just think about it. Who's the MVP of the NFL? He's not going to get it.
Derrick Henry?
Nope.
Josh Allen?
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
Look at his games. Every time he plays, he's getting 100 yards. He's getting 100 yards a game. He's getting 25 touches a game. I think Joe Mixon's in. And their offense has been horrible. He's carried them, basically. C.J. Stroud's not lighting the world on fire. I don't know. To me, the MVP of the league might be Joe Mixon.
Yeah, I picked Saquon over Joe Mixon. Just because of the big plays, I don't know. Joe Mixon, he's quietly having a good season.
The only difference between Saquon is their team has other stars doing stuff.
Yeah.
Houston's like, Nico's been hurt. Stephon Diggs tore his ACL.
They have a better record. Don't they?
Philly does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they do. Saquon's fair. That's fair.
But running back's not going to get it.
No, running back's not going to get it unless they have an Adrian Peterson type year.
Yeah.
I think he was the last to do it.
He was.
The sound you make when you're brushing your teeth, eh? Hey, what's up, Brian, over in Facebook?
Right, oh, Goff. What's up, John?
I don't think a quarterback should always get the MVP, by the way.
No. I understand the reasoning behind it because the quarterback usually carries the team for the most part, as far as one single person.
There's no quarterback that I'm going, oh my gosh, every game's been great. None of them.
Well, that's not going to happen.
They've all struggled. Well, sometimes.
I don't think you have any. Everybody's going to have a down game.
You know, I would say there's, Brady in 07, Mahomes in 18. Those were the years where you're like, oh, that guy's the MVP. It's just over.
Oh, yeah. Quarterback play is down across the league for the last several years.
Hey, Brian Wu. That's the sound Trevor makes when he brushes his teeth. Brian Wu going to go to the Mariners. First autograph of the break. Seattle. Speaking of those Mariners.
Philby.
Here you go, Phil. Phil's always lucky.
Don't we have a Brian Wu customer?
We might. That might be him.
I think we do. I think it's spelled different.
He might be a major league player. Ronald Acuna, stratospheric stars for the Braves. Pat Murphy got manager of the year. Well, sure he did. Of course he did.
You know, Andy Reid hadn't got coach of the year since like 2002.
Yeah, Brian, this is the one where the 101 patches are in it. Brian over in Facebook. Andy Reid hasn't got what?
Coach of the year since 2002.
I think people tend to lean toward the underdog teams that do better than they're supposed to.
That's for sure. People that turn the team around.
Like Kevin Stefanski got it last year, didn't he? For the Browns?
Yeah.
And he's like maybe going to get fired?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you shouldn't get fired a year after. I don't care how bad the team is. If you win Coach of the Year, you shouldn't get fired the next year. He might. He might do that.
I was watching a deal about Chicago Bears about, them having Jay Cutler and paying him all that money. And they hired the coach. I forget all the colors.
Emmanuel Rivera to $2.99. Would that be Lovie Smith back in the day?
Yeah. And then, the new coach inherited him. So he only lasted 2 years and he got fired. And then it's and then they draft somebody new with the new coach. Then the new coach is stuck with that person.
Here's your Rookie of the Year, Paul Skeens. Congratulations.
You can just tell that the Bears front office is just...
Brian says Aaron Rodgers is the real MVP.
Mismanaged.
Fair enough. Jason Dominguez, rookie debut refractor. That's Gavin Williams in the negative refractor that all you kids, I know you love your negative refractors.
They got Ryan Poles now, though, from KC. He's doing a decent job.
I do think Kevin O'Connell is probably my Coach of the Year. Yeah, I didn't think the Vikings were going to be that great. And they're a really good team all around.
Doug.
Mixon only had 46 yards on 25 carries against but he scored. He had some catches. I mean, I'm just saying he's come through. He's handling a big workload. I think Mixon's got to be in the running, man. Paul Skeens. Nobody runs on Detroit. I'm telling you, nobody runs, but he did score on you guys. All right, Soler for the Braves. Look at his whole season, man. Put him up against all the other running backs. Just look at it. Soler, Saquon might be with him, but I don't feel like Mixon's ever had a bad game. Saquon's had a couple. Yelich, Carly's boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend, I should say.
You don't think 46 yards or 25 carries is a bad game?
It's a bad game. He had some receiving, I think, too. But he did score.
That doesn't matter. I don't take scoring. I take scoring as opportunity more than their average.
So you're saying he had one bad game is what you're saying? Well, if there's a guy that hasn't had a bad game.
You made the point to where they can't be perfect.
I don't know that it was a bad game.
Quarterback's going to have a bad game or two, just like a running back.
I don't know, man. I think due to the lack of other players, and everyone can probably stack the box on him, I think
you were the one that was dogging Goff because he had one bad game.
Goff only has one bad game, Doug?
I think that 5 interception game was the first one he had, because he was on
That's his only bad game?
He was on a streak, 6 games at least.
Doug?
Like they set a record.
Doug, is that his only bad game? Don't say it. Don't say it unless you know it. Your buddy hit a triple auto, Witt, Jr., Volpe, and Cruz. Nice.
Wow.
Is that out of, what did he hit it out of? Sterling? Sounds like a Bowman Sterling card.
What's up, James Van, Brian Lease, over in Facebook?
I'm just saying. I'm saying that Henry, Saquon, Mixon, those guys deserve. I don't think any quarterback's just blowing it out of the water for the MVP. This might be a year where somebody else gets it. That's all I'm saying. Maybe. I don't mind if a defensive player wins MVP. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I put Chris Jones in consideration.
Yeah, he's not having
It's not. Well, he's still wrecking people. He's still a beast. But the defensive player, it's hard to. I don't remember the last defensive MVP. Ray Lewis, probably, maybe. I don't know. Did Ray win an MVP? Maybe in 2000?
I don't remember.
Well, you're saying that's Goff's only bad game. It was a real bad game, though. It's a real bad game. I don't know. Goff could be. Oh, what is this?
Oh my gosh.
We have a redemption. Chrome Rookie Lava Lamp Magenta Purple. Yes, it's a long title. Wyatt Langford. There you go, Rangers. Texas, baby. There you go, Matt M.A.S. Trevor might even send that to you.
We got that redemption before, remember?
He has a different color.
Yeah.
We're going to send that to Matt M.A.S.
Very cool.
Not to be confused with Matt M.I.S.
Yeah,
AP was a beast that year, man.
Thanks. Yeah.
I just throwing that out.
Matt M.I.S. hasn't broke with us in a while since that's happened.
Matt M.I.S. is like, well, I'm going to give Trevor a little time. Yeah. Trevor's going to counseling.
All
right,
McCutcheon.
Come
back.
Wow. He's changing his name to Matthew.
Oh, yeah. He's the last non-quarterback. Man, he had a beast here.
What a box. Skeens Lava Lamp Refractor in, I think, the same color as that Langford.
Yep.
Lava Lamp Hot Box.
Magenta and purple. Yep.
Yowzers. Skeens. There you go, Pirates. First team to sell, Mark H. Probably the lowest numbered Skeens parallel we've had. There's Skeens All-Star Refractor. So you think the MVP right now is of the league? It's tough, man.
Probably Goff.
I think there's a negative thing you can say about everyone.
I think probably Goff.
All right. Trev's giving it to Goff. Paul Skeens Rookie Rush. What? God.
Wow.
This is like the greatest box we've had.
The Skeens box.
I'm going, I know it's weird. I'm just, because of their lack of offensive talent, I'm going Mixon.
That's what I thought of Laura. LT was the last defensive player to win.
Really?
Like, it just never, it got changed. Like, something happened where the voting changed after that.
Well, then they had Defensive Player of the Year.
Maybe that's what it was.
Now it's Defensive Player of the Year. I just thought Ray Lewis had one. Maybe he didn't. Soderstrom? Did J.J. Watt win it one year? No? J.J. Watt didn't win it?
Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, but no MVP.
Josh and Eric both think Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, he's not. He's not just doing everything himself, which means their team's actually better. But yeah, he's up there. It's very close between a lot of players. I don't think anyone's the clear-cut favorite. Victor Scott, what's your vector, Victor? Victor's just hanging out in the clubhouse, kind of being lazy on his baseball card there. That is going to go to the Cardinals.
Caught him off guard. I'm taking your card
They're
picture.
like, hey, this is your card picture. He's like, hey, I just picked my nose. Caminero.
Just don't eat it.
Did you know that he is a future star? He's a current star.
Yeah, he's a future star, exactly.
He's my shooting star.
Okay. Leave that at home.
He's my shooting star from Stillwater, Oklahoma.
He said, too funny, I just plugged in.
Give me a Go Pioneers.
Never.
Give me Matt Holliday's Dad.
Never.
Give me first overall pick in the MLB draft.
Never.
Give me an M. Give me a, why'd I start with M? Give me a J. Give me an A. Give me a C. Give me a K, El Ray.
You don't know Jack. No.
Jamar Chase, if the Bengals weren't losing every game, would have a shot at it.
Joe Shiesty. Nice.
Goff stats, 24, 92 yards, 20 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Yeah, the interceptions obviously are... Yeah, I think that's MVP worthy. It is a lot of interceptions.
Yeah, 112 is pretty legit.
Allen's not turning the ball over. Yeah, I agree. He's not turning the ball over. They don't depend as much on him. They actually have a running game this year and stuff. Thank you, James. Thank you. James talking about the kicker for the Colts. That's what he's talking about over in Facebook. Moving along. Moving right along. Nothing to see here. Moving along. Why is Carly being all quiet? Carly, you don't want to talk about your fantasy football disaster getting destroyed yet again by yours truly?
She's probably cooking.
You don't talk about that? Why are you hiding? Where you at?
How close are y'all, though, in the overall rating?
You're always squawking. I always hear this bird in the back. This week, it's just nowhere to be found.
How far is she back?
Oh.
Because you fell.
I looked in the rear view, and I don't see her.
You don't see her anymore?
I don't see her anymore.
Wow.
Pretty far back. But you know who's in my front windshield? I can see him now. It's Skeeter. You know.
Wow.
And
How
on
are
the
y'all
mat,
doing heads up?
6'5" me.
Oh, wow.
Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
He caught back up to you, though. You were ahead by a bit.
Yeah, he did. He caught back up. It was 5'3", and then he got up to 5'5".
I thought she'd be working on dinner. It's like 5:10 for her.
Jackson Holiday, MVP for everything. I agree, Alora. Smart man, that Alora.
Laura, I'm gonna ban you here in a second.
Hey, Amelia Earhart cut autos are in Gilded Collection. Can you remove Rosalind's comment in Facebook, please, and ban
I
Rosalind?
don't see it.
Look, right here.
Maybe it got rid of it. Oh, there we go. It just popped up.
Yeah, ban them forever.
I didn't even read it.
Okay, it's in Spanish anyway.
It popped up for you before it popped up for me.
Yeah, that's because I'm a stud.
Does it go through that first, maybe?
Paul Skeens, future star. On that one, it did for some reason. Rosalind, trying to be sneaky. All right, we've got Bobby Witt. Hey, Bobby.
The Powder Blues.
Nice. Hey, Luis Hill?
Hill.
I'm going Gill. I'm sorry. Luis Hill. What? I want some sort of indication on the card that I'm supposed to say Hill.
But that's not his rookie card?
Probably second year. Is it? Maybe. I don't know.
Huh, interesting.
Maybe this is a rookie. Maybe they just didn't put the rookie shield on it. I don't know. Luis Gill. Hill.
Oh, injured. Did not play injured.
Oh,
Says out there in the back.
Gotcha.
That's interesting. He got rookie of the year, but it's like he was a redshirt.
A redshirt freshman.
Yeah. No, this is true freshman year.
Carly was a brown shirt freshman because she didn't wash her shirt.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Gross.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, Austin Wells, negative refractor. Love that. People getting banned before people over in Facebook are up. They're getting a little risque. We're having to drop the hammer. We're having to drop the hammer down.
They know there's too many people on YouTube to go mess with the YouTube stream.
Kind of like I had to do in fantasy football. I had to drop the hammer down. Pete Armstrong. We got a little Paul Blackburn. I think he was a Pirate. Paul Blackburn. Maybe that's Blackbeard. I don't remember. Yeah.
So this is good because he was a standout Sooner from Norman, Oklahoma, where Bobby Witt was going to go until he was offered the biggest contract ever out of high school.
We don't want to hear about Sooners. We don't want to talk about Joe Mixon, what he did when he was a Sooner. We just don't want to go there.
Boomers, you know?
Junior Caminero gold refractor for the Rays. That'll work. That is the debut card. It's the subset, not the base rookie, but it is a gold to 50. Tampa Bay.
Going to Nolan.
Look at you, Nolan.
Nolan's pretty new with this. Thanks for joining us, Nolan.
Maybe that's Nolan Ryan.
I think I've sent something to Nolan before, but he hadn't had too many breaks.
Skeens.
Welcome back.
Boy, we had a monster Nolan Ryan sale on this last week's auction. Went for about
that 101
40, yeah, about 40% higher than I thought it would. It went crazy. Very good sale. Adley Rutschman, Stratospheric Stars. Adley for the Orioles. Do some laundry. I agree. Paul Skeens again. Skeens hot case here. Hot half case. If you didn't notice, I listed Gilded Collection Baseball for Friday. If you're aware of what Gilded Collection is, you will understand that we don't get a lot of that product. It's not like Chrome Update where we actually get a pretty good stock and we can do breaks. Gilded is going to be like a few cases and that's it. I have paired it with 1 box of Hobby Chrome Update, 1 box of Jumbo, 1 box of Delight, 3 boxes of Gilded. So it's a 6-box mixer. We're doing 2 of those out of the gate on Friday. So Gilded Collection, call it the Gold Topps Chrome, if you will. And they actually have an insert card this year. I don't think there were any inserts in Gilded last year. There was just autographs and cut autos and parallels. No inserts. There's 1 insert this year. I have a picture of the Ohtani on our website. It's called Gold Storm. It's awesome. It's like the player standing there and there's gold dust raining down everywhere. They made 24 copies of each one and a 101 Superfractor, and that's it.
Wow.
A true hard-to-get insert. There's not 500 parallels. There's not a pink and a green and a blue and an orange. There's the base version, numbered to 24, and there's a 101 Superfractor. Those will be big money cards. Just saying. And so will the cut autos. They got Thomas Jefferson, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Nice.
Kirby Puckett's got a cut auto in there. May he rest in peace. They've got Honus Wagner, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Amelia Earhart. Pretty good stuff, man. Millard Fillmore, a couple of old presidents they've got. Topps did crush Gilded Collection. Yeah, it's just so hard for us to get it.
It's baseball?
It's baseball. We had it last year and maybe the year before too, but it's usually a couple cases is all we can muster up. They just don't make a lot of it.
Do they usually have non-sport autos in it?
The cuts they have, yeah, presidential cuts, and that's been one of their signatures.
Maybe I forgot about it.
So you get a framed autograph in every box, like a gold frame, but it could be a cut.
That's right.
It could be a cut. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Benny Carly. Benny's speaking a lot of wisdom here today. Benny really came with the knowledge today. Benny's rocking it. Good job, Benny. No, the Topps top of the line product would probably be Dynasty Baseball, but you only get one card per box in Dynasty. It would probably be Definitive also. Gilded's right up there as kind of a, like, here's the highest end product. Here's, you know, Series 1 Topps. It's probably like right there. It's probably just like right under the highest end stuff. Nice name there, D. I'm just going to call you D. Can I just call you D? Hello to you as well.
Wow.
I bet that's Carly's burner account. All right, next box. Box 4. You did all your laundry yesterday. Oh, maybe that's why you lost at fantasy football. All right, we've got Drew Rom. Drew Rom. Sounds like a computer program. That is to $2.99. Going to go to the Cardinals, St. Louis.
Benjamin.
There you go, Benji. Hey, no problem, John. No problem. Anytime, John. I'm here for the information. I'm here for you, John. No problem. No problem. Jackson Churio. Carly, I thought Jackson Churio. I thought you said he was getting Rookie of the Year. Carly lied to me again. Luis Arias. Negative refractor. Hit that thumbs up. Help us out. 93 viewers right now. Please get us up to 100 likes, guys. If everyone watching hits that thumbs up, we're going to be right close to 100. Right close. That's a word here in the South. Right close. It's actually 2 words. It's kind of like Glenn Close. Hit that thumbs up button. Ellie Refractor, All-Star. Volpe. Oh, did I say that, Benny? I don't remember saying that. I thought you were just saying she needs to do laundry. Yeah, I don't remember that, Benny. Why you throw me under the bus, Benny? Otani? Why you throw me under the bus, Benny? Can't tell Benny anything. Ooh, Skeens Refractor as well. Let's get some Skeens parallels for the Pirates. There you go. That's probably going to grading, I would imagine.
She said he was nominated. Never said he was going to win. Wow.
Yeah, I think he said he was winning for sure. You know, you said he was the best Jackson. Can't even win Rookie of the Year.
I don't think she said he was the best Jackson. It's just that Jackson Holiday is the worst Jackson.
You're fired. Wow. Live on the air. You're fired. Video evidence. All right, Brett Harris. How dare you? Hey, Jackson Merrill. He's better as well. Otani. Oops, weren't supposed to read that. Yeah, why'd you type that, Benny? Why'd you type that, Benny? Benny doesn't know what he's talking about, guys. Benny's a little confused. Let's get a Superfractor. Jackson Churio again. Trying to get my cards to focus here. My camera does not like chrome cards sometimes. Young Hoo Lee. Kazoom tight. He's the better Jackson. Well, Carly, the important thing is you lost badly at fantasy football. That's the important thing. I need to break a box of 54 tops. Will you send me one? Send me one for free, Brian. I'll break it.
54?
You send me a box of original 1954 tops for free. I will only charge people shipping that get into the break. There you go. It's got to be a BVCE wrapped. It's got to be Baseball Card Exchange certified. 54 tops, never been opened. You send it to me for free for Christmas, and I'll break it.
Did those exist?
Well, I'm sure they exist. They existed at one point.
Well, like now. I mean, does an unopened box exist?
Maybe. Brian said he might send me one. Merrill is the best Jackson of them all. You be quiet, Benny. Benny, are you drinking? It's kind of early. You did not lose badly. You just lost. You're just used to losing. It's not badly when you're used to it.
If you don't win, you lose. Only one person won. What, 50-something others lost?
Including Carly.
That's the way it goes. Including you.
You don't know. You don't know.
You weren't one, were you?
Hey, Phil. Philby, are you still in chat? I got a bone to pick with you, Philby.
Uh-oh.
I got a bone to pick with you.
Run, Philby.
You're in trouble, Phil.
Run.
I got a bone to pick with this Phil guy.
I guess that Hill that made Rookie of the Year, was that dependent upon just how good the Yankees were? I mean, they made it deep into the playoffs. He just played really well.
Can't tell you. The Carly Scope Parallel, yeah, the negative refractors. They named those after Carly's attitude. That's right, Brian. Brian's a smart guy. A lot smarter than Benny. All right, moving along. Jose Ramirez. Oh, the best is Bo Jackson. I don't know. I have to think about that.
The best what?
I think Shoeless Joe Jackson. How about that? The best Jackson. Kerry Woods. Kerry Wood. Kerry Wood is Georgia's guy. All right, Jack Leiter, son of Al Leiter. That's purple refractor to 250. Or Rangers.
I like Samuel Jackson.
He's been in a lot of movies.
He sure has.
He may have been in more movies than anyone. Is that true?
No, there was some stat.
I wonder who's been in more movies than anyone.
The one dude.
Opie's brother?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, he's up there. It's
Yamamoto refractor.
Oh gosh. It's like some guy that's always the bad guy. I forget that guy's name.
Carly? Jackson Merrill, refractor, base rookie. We're going to top load that. Even though he didn't get rookie of the year, he deserves a top loader. Andy Pages and Soler, negative refractor. Soler for the Braves. Brian's going to look for that. Okay, yeah, go look for one of those boxes, Brian. You just gift it to me. Shouldn't be too expensive. Maybe, $400 or $500K, something like that. Unopened, of course. All right. Moving along. Trev's lost focus in our breaks. It's break one. He's already lost focus. Paul Skeens. Thought it would be more than that complete set. 54 tops. Skeens, again, base card. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Throwback Schemes. I like the look of this card. Hit that thumbs up. Help us out. What's up, Clyde the Bulldog? What a great name. What's up, Clyde the Bulldog?
Bulldog. That's a great name.
If you ever want to sick somebody on somebody else, get Clyde the Bulldog. Rafala Oblongata. Ellie.
Eric Roberts.
He's been in more movies than anyone?
Than anybody.
I don't even know who that is.
500. If you see his face, you'd recognize him after we're done with this break.
Why can't I look now?
Well, that's like not up to date. He's like
that guy?
He's like always the bad guy. He's always like a secondary role. He's never like one of the primary roles.
I think someone that's been in the most movies in history, I should know who they are.
455. And Trejo's up there. Number 2 is like 200 something. Like he's got by far the most.
Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates. I haven't seen a lot of his autographs. To $4.99. That's the refractor. Here we go, Mark H. Coming to the party.
A gazillion.
Not a gazillion numbered ones, though. We did get a number one, John. A numbered one, John. Talking's hard.
Yeah, sorting these, the Pittsburgh slots a little thick.
A little thick. That's what she said. Snakes on a Plane was epic, Benny. Epic. Was that movie about Carly on a plane when she went traveling to Vegas? I think that's what it was about. All right, moving along.
Andrew Jackson, Greenback. Nice.
Moving along. Last box. And then we've got, what do we got? We got some Impeccable Baseball. And you guys let me know after tonight. You want me to buy some more cases of Impeccable? You like the mixer we're doing? Put a little optic with it? Got to put something with it. There's not enough cards in a case of Impeccable. We like to add some more cards in. They made a movie about your travels to Vegas, Carly. Snake on a Plane.
You got a complete set of 1954 tops for $17,429.
We just read that.
Oh, did you?
This guy.
I was looking at my phone.
This guy's in another world.
I was.
How's Narnia? How's Mr.
It
Tumnus?
was fun.
How's Mr.
Mr.
Tumnus?
Tumnus. Mm-hmm. Man, Mr. Tumnus.
And his Turkish delight.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
He's kind of a creeper with those kids, though.
Yeah, Mr. Tumnus. You got to watch out for him. Don't let him babysit your kids.
He'll feed them the wrong kind of berries.
Hit that thumbs up. It's very easy to do, even if you're watching us on your big screen TV, which you should be. Why do I keep feeling like I'm going to sneeze? It's because I haven't had enough coffee. I need more coffee. I got to make some more coffee after this.
Finally got a Boston card that weren't.
A Boston Cards.
A
Boston Cards.
That's what he said. I just read what he said.
I feel like it's incorrect.
It is incorrect, but I read it.
I'm going to sneeze.
Nolan Pelfrey. Thanks, Nolan.
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for coming back.
Nolan got something, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't remember what.
Tampa Bay.
Oh, we got the gold
gold
thing. Nolan, I don't want to spoil it for you. I am going to sneeze, though, all over your cards, guys.
Nolan, you now have a blue tool.
How does it feel, Nolan? Give me a deep description.
Nolan got a Junior Caminero to 50.
You
gold.
spoiled it for him. I just said I don't want to spoil it for you.
I want to tell him.
I don't want to spoil it for you, kids. Hey, you got a Monopoly and you got a baby doll and you got a...
Shut up.
Ruin Christmas for the kids. I'm going to sneeze everywhere. Splat. These are all going to be green parallels in a minute.
A Shih Tzu named Carly. Nice.
Josh Young. And, gold mini diamond refractor for all you folks that like golds, or you like mini diamond if she's your favorite country singer. There you go, A's. Kyle McCann. Like that attitude, 7 of 50.
Surprise over, Nolan.
Surprise over, Nolan. There you go.
Booyah. He's
Don't
like,
even have to watch
man,
a video.
Surprise. Oh, crap.
Let's take down our watch hours, too. There you go. Don't even have to watch it. Surprise over. Not going to run it for you, Nolan. And Trevor doesn't listen to what I say, obviously.
I don't.
He's just like, hey, Nolan, here's what you got, bud.
Whatever Dane says, I'm like, okay, what's the opposite of that?
And then I read that, whatever that thing you read earlier. I'm like, the complete set, $17,000. And 2 minutes later, you're like, hey, the complete set, $17,000. Zach Deloach, one of the last teams to sell. Brian, going to get the refractor rookie auto.
You do it all the time whenever I say stuff to people.
Yeah, but I'm doing that on purpose.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm ignoring you on purpose. You and Carly, I block you guys out.
I can't say it.
You can spray it.
You don't own me.
Hard to say, easy to spray. Jackson Churio refractor. That is the base version.
Did I not mark down one?
No, you probably didn't.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're missing one. Trevor didn't mark down all the autos because he's not paying attention. Ooh. Imanga Lava Lamp Orange to 15. Gigantic boom for the Cubs.
That was James STE on the Yankees hit.
Oh, that was Jamie?
Yeah.
Jamie got an auto earlier that didn't get highlighted. Look at this. Imanga rookie debut to 15, guys. I don't know if we pulled one of the orange lava lamps yet. Your dog's name is Carly, Doug?
You didn't hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard that, but I thought he was joking. And then he said, I meant to say, and then he typed that in afterward. I don't know if I'd name my dog Carly. I might name my,
I don't like.
You remember the city
animals.
said you're supposed to name your trash can. You're supposed to write a name on it so it doesn't get lost. So if it gets lost, they know whose it is. Did you hear that?
No.
You're supposed to write a name on the front.
Okay.
I wrote Carly on mine.
Wow.
On my trash can.
And he got stolen the next day.
Kind of smells funny.
He got stolen the next day. Did he get vandalized?
No, everybody stays away from it now. Everybody stays away from it.
Wow.
But when you open the lid, ridiculous stuff comes out. All
right.
right, we'll be right back. Hit that thumbs up button. We're doing impeccable baseball. Yes, there's now impeccable baseball. I don't know why we haven't had this for years. Doing case number 2 up next.